think so.
Okay. Hello, Gamsa Hamnida.
Hello.
So today we'll be talking about so we'll be talking about majority and intersection. How majority is related to intersection. All right. But before that, Francesca here will review
what we did last time.
Okay.
But please help me if I forget something.
Yes. All right. I will help you. So
okay.
Let's review what we did last time.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I will put the so our host. Thank you to our host Francesca.
Welcome.
For the translation of these technical ideas. Okay, so thank you, Francesca. Okay, and COP. Let me just say, COP is a computer software to read and write mathematics. Maybe if there's just one thing that you need to remember today, if there's just one thing that you need to remember today is this address here for the COP proof assistant here. Okay, oops. No, it's not here. I didn't. It's right here. So this is why you'll get so if there's just one thing, only one thing you want to remember is this proof assistant to read and write mathematics. Okay, now we'll go into more specialized things. Okay, but I think this is the most important information to know that such a thing exists, that you don't need to write on the blackboard mathematics. You can write mathematics onto the computer.
That's more easier.
And the computer will verify that you are correct or not correct. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And so I think we can even connect with what we talked about last time.
Yes.
Because anyway, this is an automatic process for the computer. So we remember what we did last time. That were mostly three things that we have to keep in mind. The first thing was about the mathematics, behind the computer, that everything is really
very formal, very predictable.
Yeah.
Predictable.
But so there is someone like last time we talked mostly everything was concentrated about the theft things. So even this idea that, like, for example, in art we talk about that, like, people can steal ideas from someone else, because of course when you imagine something is your own mind. But when we are talking about computer formulas and this kind of
it's very predictable.
It's very
creativity.
Yeah.
No creativity.
And everything comes like, oh my, I forgot the word. How to say automatically?
Automatic.
As everything comes automatic.
Mechanical.
So you just input and the computer does everything.
Yes.
So
you can go manually, as here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you. You can go like manually. Each step provide each detail of the step.
Yeah.
But actually it can be done automatically by just one command. You see here the command total does it automatically. You don't need to write all these little steps here, okay, because this is very predictable, no surprise. Okay,
and it's something that you have to do.
Yes. So that means that really you cannot steal a computer proof.
Exactly. So we're going to talk about so we remember what we said last time about theft, because we read two things about theft. That one was the dictionary definition, and that it was mostly about taking and unlawfully and fraudulent.
Yes.
So, but then we were adapting about something. It was like, if for example, the same example that you used last time. I'm in a house, like I'm in my own room, and I'm copying my own money. Like I'm not
printing money.
Printing money. I'm not stealing from anyone.
Yes, you are not taking from anyone.
Exactly. I'm not taking from.
Converting the proportion.
Exactly.
You are richer than me now.
Yeah. But I didn't take from you anyway.
Yes, exactly.
So we want to check also the legislative word.
Yes, legislation. The Canadian legislation here.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's open it again.
So is very formal, very precise, and then they take into account one more element. They take into account fraudulent.
Yeah.
Which is lying and falsification.
Yeah, but.
And which is they take into account conversion. So which is like they take into account taking and converting. So they take that into account, but they take into account one more thing. So they take into account this here.
That without color or right takes.
So that means that maybe the thief believes that he is right.
Doing something right, yeah.
But
like I have no money, why I can't print them?
Yes.
So easy, no?
Exactly. So
for the legislation, this is wrong.
Yes. So that you did a good summary.
Okay. Yeah, maybe too fast.
No, not too fast. Okay, I think you have the main ideas. It's about ideas.
We just always have to remember always the main ideas, and then everything just comes as we did say in the first lesson we did together.
Right.
Little by little, and then we put everything together.
Yes. So we'll have 5 more lessons, like 4 more. So, and then we'll be more precise about all we talk about. Okay. So. Remember that we talk about, so if you see here in bold, so what we talk about is so it's about, okay, if you just look in bold here, automatic logic proof search. So that's the first idea.
Yeah.
And then the second idea is about the summary is about
legislation.
No, here false. So false, full, and theft, lie, falsification. So around these ideas, so we'll cover this in more details in the coming session.
Anyway, the point of last time was also that like in logic and in programming, you don't exactly stole things from other people.
You're an artist, right?
Yeah.
A dress clothing artist.
Like, yeah, if I see someone that is making the same dress as me, I'm like, yo, babe, you stole from me, okay?
Yes, because it's more creative, artistic.
But in logic, as we said before,
it's automatic.
So like
mechanical.
He something, and we can just use the same formula.
It's very predictable.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no stealing. You cannot steal because it's very predictable. Okay.
Yeah.
It's automatic.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you got it right. So we talk about logic proof. Automatic. That for the computer is automatic.
Yeah.
And then we look at the definition of theft in the dictionary.
Yeah.
And in the legislation. All right. And because you're an artist, okay, you are not the computer.
Yeah,
you are in the creative process. So if somebody make the same exactly,
dress?
Same dress or same painting, like Leonardo da Vinci, Italian guy. So if he make exactly the same, then it's theft. It's a copy. It's theft.
Yeah.
Like in logic, it's automatic. So you cannot really copy. Okay, all the steps, what you are going to write is automatic, totally predictable. Okay, there's nothing special about it. So that was the summary of the first video.
Yeah. So you want to say something else?
I think that you did a good summary. Okay. Now we'll move on to the second video, which is about so in mathematics. So when you have
the cups.
I don't have the cups here to do.
Perché non mangi? Lui perché non mangi?
Stiamo facendo un video.
Stiamo
facendo un video YouTube.
Ok.
Okay, sorry guys.
All right. So the example, I'm pretty. Let's start this way, okay? I will start this way. I'm pretty sure in school you learn about this little diagram. So you have green color and red color, and you want to see the intersection, the middle, the violet, right? So you draw this here and you draw this here, and you look at the what's in the middle.
Yeah, that is the things that are connected in both of them.
Yes.
Both of them
in high school, everyone does that. Okay?
Yeah.
In high school,
elementary school.
You did that, right?
Yeah.
So
this is kind of like.
But now in math, this is the simple thing. But the idea is the same. Believe me, okay. Even in very high level mathematics, we still play with these high school kindergarten things.
But it's good because you can see with the color like exactly what you are looking for.
Yes. So what I done, my brain, okay. I believe that at 10 years old, your brain is already made up. You don't get much more developed. Biologically, I think at 12 years old, it's done. It's already fully formed, right? So what I'm trying to say here is that even at very high level mathematics, we don't have super brains. So our imagination is still limited by these silly things, okay? We still like look at this, but in just a little bit more subtle.
Okay, yeah, of course. A little bit more difficult.
Yeah, a little bit, but the idea is exactly the same. Even, believe me, I've done very high level mathematics.
Yeah.
But even in very high level mathematics, it comes down to those little ideas. Okay, kindergarten, like little babies. Okay.
Yeah.
So, in mathematics, sometimes there is a beginner level.
Yeah.
And then there's master level.
Yeah.
But after master level,
PhD,
it looks like when you go way above master, it looks like beginner again because the question becomes so silly, much more artistic. You know, the master level is like an engineer. He builds real things, buildings. Okay, he's a very difficult mathematics. An engineer, master of mathematics is this is very complicated mathematics. But when you get to the higher level, even higher than that, it becomes again like beginner, because it's more like
everything is more difficult, so you have to divide things.
Yeah, it's more conceptual, much more simple ideas, but a little bit more